Hi guys, my name is Paul and I live in Sydney, Australia, and unfortunately I damaged the rear tail light of my wife's Mercedes A250 4matic. I couldn't find anything on the web to show me how to do this for this particular model, so I thought I would post a short video explaining how I went about the task. Here you can see the chip in the rear tail light. It didn't affect its performance, but it didn't look very good in a near perfect condition car. So I went online and bought a second-hand near new replacement from a company in the UK and got it to Australia for about a third of the price of a new one here, and then went about trying to fit it. Here is the inside of the boot, and obviously I have to take off this inside panel, which was a bit difficult to work out initially how to do it, but now that I know how to do it, it's pretty easy. Here you can see the fixings that I had to remove. There's three in all. There's the child restraint bracket on the left, and there's two plastic buttons on the bottom. All of these have to be removed to get the panel off. The first thing I did was take off the child restraint bracket, which is pretty easy really. And as you can see, I've already tried to lift some of the panel away, but it got stuck. I worked out that I had to take out the two plastic clips, but wasn't sure how to do it. It's pretty simple after I worked it out. You just prise up the little center button, and then the main fixing base of the button just pulls out, and there's two of those to do. I also thought I had to remove the rear panel just at the back of the tailgate, and here you can actually see the fixing I took off, but as it happens, that didn't need to happen. So this is where I started to remove the panel, and I took it away first just at the rear of the rear seat. As you can see, it pulls out. It needs a bit of manipulation to do this, but it pulls out without damage. I then pulled the panel away at the rear of the car. As you can see, again, this takes a little bit of messing about, but it does come away without causing any damage. This picture just shows the car once the panel has been removed. Once the panel has been removed, you can see three small bolts which hold the tail light in place. You just need to be careful with these nuts. They're quite small and quite tricky, and if you drop them, I'm sure they'll end up down in the body of the car somewhere and rattle and annoy the hell out of you. So just be careful that you keep hold of them when you're taking them off. Once the nuts are removed, it's easy enough just to pull the tail light straight off. And as you can see, you can now see the three fixings, and you can also see in this picture the electrical connection. There are small tags either side of the plug which you have to prise up with a little screwdriver, and then it comes off easy enough. And here you can see the completed job, and it all fits pretty good. And there you go, the job's done. It works perfectly and fits well. And it took me about an hour, maybe a little bit more, to work out how to get it all to pieces and to get it off, and around about 15 minutes to put it back together again. Certainly probably no more than 90 minutes work. I hope this helps.